my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make basically any lip color work for darker skin tones. So I'm going to also be showing you guys my favorite nudes and pinks and just some colors that are really hard to show up on darker skin tones, how I make them work. So when it comes down to making bright colors or just any color lipstick work on darker skin tones, lip liners are always your favorite, and they are literally your best friend when it comes down to making lip products work on darker skin tones. And the main colors that are like great for me are brown. I do use like brown lip liners faithfully. As you can see, my little lip liner is almost gone, but brown lip liners are great when it comes down to just lining your lips with them and just keeping them in place, because a lot of times if you don't really line your lips, a lot of times the lipstick will just look like a bunch of mess on your face, like you just threw a bunch of gloss or paint or something on your face, and it looks ridiculous. So I'm gonna show you guys how to use brown lip liners and just make those work. And another tip is to use, like if you're doing a red lip or a burgundy lip, to use a burgundy or plum lip liner. And a lot of times purple. If you're using like a purple lipstick, then definitely use a plum lip liner because they do look amazing on. And then another one of my favorites is actually using one that is the same color as your lips and just coloring in your lips with it. So that is another favorite of mine. But a new tip that I recently came across, honestly, I googled how to make lip products work, I YouTubed them, and everyone was saying the same thing: use concealer, use concealer, use concealer. I tried using concealer. It didn't really work for me because I would use a concealer that was too light, that were lighter than my lips, and it was just too light, and the color of the lipstick wasn't showing true to color, and sometimes it would just look white. If I was using one that's the same color or darker than my lips, then it would kind of defeat the purpose, and it just wasn't working for me. So I just kind of gave up on it, and I was sleeping on so many lip products. Like, I wasn't using a lot of my lip products because they didn't look right on me and they wasn't showing up on me, and I was just getting so like, oh, I'm not buying any more lipsticks. And I was just it was getting to the point to where I was wasting money on products, and like I had so many that I wasn't using. I came across this little tip here, and it was to color in your lips with a berry lip liner or a pink lip liners. Just color it in, because I kind of got a thought and I was just like, well, lipsticks are really made to go on berry colored lips, red or pink colored lips. I mean, that's what they're made to go on. So if you make your lips that color, then the lipstick is gonna pop and it's gonna be true to its actual color. This lip color that I'm wearing, you guys should have seen this color. Like, I was just using it on under another color to make it work. It was not working at all for me. And this is Cotton Candy by NYX Butter Gloss, and it just wasn't working for me because it was just too light, and it looked like I just like put powder, like I had been eating powder donuts or something. It was just horrible, and it wasn't working for me. So what I did was I colored in my lips with a berry lip liner, and it came out like this. So it looks absolutely amazing now. I love it, and it's probably one of my new favorite pinks. But so I'm going to get into my favorite nudes and pinks lipsticks, and I didn't include lip glosses or anything like that in this. I just want to include lipsticks and just show you guys how I apply some of these and get them to work on my skin tone. So if you guys would like to see my favorite ones, then be sure to stay tuned. Thanks. Alright, so I guess I'll start with my favorite nude. Now, I don't really have to get this one to work. I don't have to play with it or anything like that. This is Maybelline. A Maybelline lipstick. Is from the Bluff collection that recently came out, and this one is 945 Stormy Sahara, and I just absolutely love this lipstick. This is absolutely one of my favorite nude lipsticks, and like the best one that I've came across. I'm gonna have a clip to the side showing you guys how I apply it, but this is just the best nude lipstick that I came across. And I didn't, like I said, I don't have to play with it or add a lip liner. I mean, I can add a brown lip liner to it and it will probably look okay, but I just don't, because it looks okay without the lip liner. The next one is the Also Body Blush collection, and it's 915 Blushing Beige. Now this one is one that I do have to play with because it is very, very light. And this is one that I do have to color in my lips with a bare lip liner to get it to look somewhat decent. I do have to line it with a brown lip liner to get it to look decent as well. But I do love it, and like I said, you do have to play with it a little bit to get it to work. And this one is also a dupe for the YSL. I'm not going to be applying this one in the video because I'm pretty sure you guys have seen this a ton of times, because this has been like in ton of favorites and ton of favorite lipstick videos and all types of things like that. But this is the Beige Volump, YSL Beige Volump number 2 Sensual Beige, and it is a dupe for, well, this Blushing Beige is actually a dupe for the Sensual Beige, and as you can see, they do look exactly alike. And I'm gonna apply a little bit on my hand, and you guys can see that they are very, very close. This one is, however, a little bit darker, but they are not like exactly the same, but on your lips they do look alike. And yeah, so that is how I get those two to work. Like I said, I do have to play with those a lot. Okay, so next is Coquette by LimeCrime, and I do have to, I don't really have to play with this one. I don't have to line my lips with a berry lip liner or anything like that. I just do it on my own because sometimes it can be a little light. Sometimes it works. So depending on like how pale my face is or how my makeup looks that day is what I would do for it. I would color it in with the berry lip liner, or I'll just leave it. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like without it and with it. So this is it here, and yeah, so I'm going to show you guys exactly what it looks like without it and with the berry lip liner. So I do like it, and again, that's Coquette by LimeCrime, and it is one of my favorite nudes. Oh, the next one is more of a orangey reddish nude. It's really hard to explain, but it's Mocha by MAC, and it just looks like this. And you're probably like, that is not a nude, but actually under all of this lipstick, it is very similar to my lips. I told you guys that this Jordana lip liner in Tawny is like the same color as my lips, and I'm pretty sure you guys have seen me apply it like a ton of times. But you can see this is the Tawny lip liner here, and this is the MAC Mocha. You can see that they are very, very similar. I mean, I can't get away with wearing it as a nude if I go ahead and line my lips with the NYX Cappuccino. So I do use that as a nude. Okay, so I'm going to move on to my pinks because I do have quite a few pinks. I'm going to start with the like pinky nudes, and then I'm going to get into my favorite actual pink colors. So the next one is Rimmel London by the Kate Moss collection with Rimmel London. And it is in the number 17. It doesn't have like a name, it just has the number 17 on it. And it is just like a really nice pink color, and this is it here. And I'm gonna have to clean my hand or move to the other hand, but this is it here, and I just really like it because it is a very nice pink. And then if I line it with the Cappuccino by NYX, the lip liner, it does look like a nudie pink, so I do love that one. And then the next one is Maybelline Color Sensational Color Sensational line. This is Born With It, and it is like a pink, and I love this one because it is like, you can see how much product I have left. Like I use this nude like so much, and I love it because it is a pinky nude, like just a very nice pink nude. I did use this in the Kim K, I'm not sure if it's showing up, but I did use this in the Get the Look Kim K Vogue cover video, and it looks amazing. So I will have that link below if you guys are interested in seeing that. and seeing how I apply that one, but I will have it applying in this video. And I don't really have to apply like a lip liner or anything like that with it, but majority of the time I do use the cappuccino liner to make it work. Alright, so moving on to pinks. So my favorite pinks, I guess I'll start with the one that I'm wearing now. This is the NYX Butter Gloss in Cotton Candy, as I mentioned earlier. And this is one that I will have to work with, and like I said, I will have to color in my lips with a berry lip liner and then apply this. This is what the lipstick looks like without the lip liner. You can see it's kind of like almost white. It's really bright, and it just doesn't go well with my skin tone. Like, it looks completely different on my lips and on my hand. So you do have to work with it and play with it a little bit. The next one is Countessa Fluorescent. This is a very neon bright pink, and this one is by LimeCrime, and I just love this one. And because it is so bright, it is very opaque, so you do have to kind of work with it a little bit. I do color it in with the berry lip liner so it'll show up true to its color, and then sometimes it is very bright, so I do have to tone it down. So I will use a berry lip liner or a pink lip liner to tone it down, but it is very bright, as you can see, and it is like, that's the description of it, a neon pink lip liner. But I do absolutely love it, especially for the spring and summertime. The next one is Razzle, and it's by the NYX Butter Gloss line as well. And this is another one that I do have to use. I don't necessarily have to use a berry lip liner. This time I do, because I just wanted to show up true to its color, because sometimes it can be a little too dark and it doesn't show up very fuchsia like it's showing up on my hand. So yeah, so I do love that. And this is Razzle by NYX, and it is a butter gloss, and I just love those butter gloss lipsticks. The next one is Viva Glam Nicki, and this one is more of a coral color. Not really coral, it's more of a, I don't really know, it's more of a bright kind of pink color, kind of coral pink color, and I just love it because I love Nicki, and this is like the only lipstick I have of her, and it's so pretty. So I do color in my lips with the berry lip liner. I feel like I'm saying that over and over again, but I do color it in, I do line it and all of that stuff. I'm going to show you guys, I'm going to have it in the video clips to show you guys how I apply it, because me telling you what I'm doing is probably not helping. So I'm going to show you guys so it'll help. But yeah, this is what it looks like on my hand, and I just absolutely love it. And good thing I only have 2 more because I'm running out of room. The next one is by MAC as well, and it's Pink Nouveau. And fun fact about this lipstick, this is actually the first lipstick that I've ever bought from MAC. Like, my first MAC lipstick is MAC Nouveau. And MAC's Pink Nouveau, yeah. And I just love this one because it is just a very nice pink color, and oh my gosh, I'm trying to show you guys. Okay, there we go. It is a very nice pink color, and it just looks amazing. This one I don't have to work with it or anything like that. Sometimes I do. I am going to show you guys me applying it with the berry lip liner and without the berry lip liner. You can kind of see the difference in it, but I don't really have to work with it or play with it or anything like that. I've noticed that a lot of times with the MAC lipsticks, you don't really have to play with them, make them work as much as you would with other lipsticks. So yeah. And then the last one is Pink Pop by by the Vivid collection with Maybelline Vivids. There we go. I couldn't think of the collection for nothing, but it's Pink Pop, and I just, oh my gosh, I'm running out of room. I'll put it here. Okay, and then this one here, this is Pink Pop here, and it absolutely looks so pretty, and I love it. And I do have to play with this one to make it pop. And majority of the time I would color it in with the lip liner to make it pop. Sometimes I would just put it on and go, but if you really want it to pop and stand out and don't really like sink into the lines on your lip, or either don't really look not true to its color, you want it to look true to its color and be very bright and vibrant and just stand out and but don't look like a clown or like a bunch of mess on your face, then you really want to use the lip liners to make it work. So hopefully this video helps you guys out a lot with trying to make bright pinks and just nudes and things like that work for you. If you guys would like to see how I get other colors to work for my skin tone, let me know and I will definitely show you, maybe in the tutorial of another video, or like maybe in a tutorial or something like that. Yeah, so what are some of your favorite lipsticks? Leave them in the comment below. I would love to know, especially your favorite nudes and pinks. Let me know what you guys would like to see next. Also check out all of my social network links below. I hope you guys are having an amazing day, and thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.